You're going to learn a secret about a house that was left to you. It has something to do with you. Now, my dear child, pay close attention. Remain here. Stay put. There is something enormous in store for you. Destiny has sealed a secret behind the walls of a house that was once yours. And that truth is emerging tonight. They believed that you would never discover what was concealed by the quiet. However, the energy surrounding you has changed. The resonance of something divine that is yours, the murmurs of inheritance, all of it is rising now. I'm going to tell something that will alter your perspective on your entire past, so stay until the very end. There is something enormous in store for you. You won't believe what's about to happen, so don't skip. That house was more than a structure. It contains promises, recollections, and a secret signature that is closely related to your name. A commitment regarding your life was once made by someone standing beneath that same roof. They didn't leave something behind by accident, rather, heaven assured them that you would come back for it eventually. And today is that day. There is something enormous in store for you. Pay close attention. A document that was never supposed to be viewed again is coming to light. It has your name, your spirit, and the tale that was once attempted to be buried. That house's walls seem to recall everything. The promise inscribed in light, the anguish, and the laughter. They didn't want you to find out. Because of this, every time you had a dream about an ancient house or felt drawn to an absurd location, it was a message. Your ancestry was being echoed by the universe, reminding you of what is truly yours. There is something enormous in store for you. Continue to the very end. The truth is being aligned by your ancestors so it may be seen by you. That home is more than just real estate. It is a reflection of your fate. Long before you were born, someone wrote your name on it. And in order to safeguard your divine mission, that secret was sealed. My dear, something enormous is in store for you. The person who departed from that house was never truly gone. Not really. You've been guided by their soul through odd indications, faint shivers, and recurrent dreams. Every one of those instances served as a springboard for this precise message. When you believed it was the breeze, they whispered your name. To ensure that you would hear this today, they journeyed across time and rearranged little details. That's how crucial you are to what's happening. There is something enormous in store for you. Remain here. Avoid scrolling. Because you don't realize how close the epiphany is. Someone in your family attempted to shield you from heartache by concealing this fact. Heaven's timing, however, cannot be postponed. Now, what was destined for you is coming to pass. There is something enormous in store for you. One room contains the key. A door that never opened. A corner that was consistently chilly. An unopened package. The evidence of your true self is contained in that area. The reason the cosmos kept returning you to this energy, the name, the connection. You were never forgotten, according to Archangel Michael. As soon as you breathed your first breath, that house was marked for you. There was no abandonment in the silence that around it. It was protection from God. There is something enormous in store for you. Wait until the very end to find out why everything had to happen the way it did. The buried paper's signature has the same energy as your heartbeat. Like destiny folding back in on itself, it is a perfect fit for you. There is something enormous in store for you. Recently, you might have observed odd coincidences. A property that you've never seen but nonetheless realize is mentioned by others. It's not a coincidence. To ensure you don't miss this pivotal moment, the spiritual world has been gently and relentlessly attempting to capture your attention. They want you to never forget how sacred your roots are. Your spirit's code is encoded in every brick of that house. The energy of your name even permeates the air inside. There is something enormous in store for you. The truth is going to emerge, and you'll notice a change in the atmosphere when it happens, so don't miss this section. A letter, a key, an old voice. You'll soon come upon one of these. When it does, keep this in mind. Destiny wants you prepared, which is why you are prompted to hear this. There is something enormous in store for you. The person who concealed the facts was not a bad person, my little child. They were terrified. I was afraid that the force of the story might overwhelm me if you found out too soon. However, you have now developed into a powerful enough energy to contain it. The ancient walls will speak. The documents will come to light. What your soul already knows will be validated by the signature. Your blood, your ancestry, and your divine plan own that house. There is something enormous in store for you. I sense your ancestors stirring, eager to unveil what they previously kept hidden, so stay still. Nothing stolen from you can stay hidden forever. What was delayed will now appear like light breaking through a sealed door. Something huge is waiting for you. You will feel it soon. It may be a shift, a message, or even a letter in your name. Don't ignore it. It will carry vibrations of the truth, the precise piece you need to close the circle that began generations ago, says Archangel Michael. The house you once dreamed of will be more than just a memory, it will stand in front of you as evidence that heaven fulfills its promises. The inheritance is more than just material possessions, it's a spiritual realization that something enormous is in store for you. Don't leave now because the story isn't finished. Someone attempted to change history. However, the light never forgets the true author, and your name was always written in that light. Something enormous is waiting for you. The final confirmation will come in threes, 3 dreams, 3 signs, or 3 names mentioned in a single day, and you'll know it's time. The truth will emerge like an unstoppable ripple through time. My dear child, prepare your heart, the revelation will not only return what is yours, but it will heal every wound that kept you doubting your worth. You will be led toward a place, perhaps by coincidence or a sudden instinct. Follow it because that's where the home's energy calls you. Something huge is waiting for you. Stay till the end because your time of discovery is here. Archangel Michael tells you, your name is written in gold where no shadow can erase it. The delays, the distance, the intuition, and the signs were all leading up to this one moment when heaven restores what was hidden and the key finds its rightful owner. When it all comes together, everything will make sense. That house, that inheritance, that truth, it's tangible evidence of your divine journey. Remain composed, prepared, and believing because something enormous is waiting for you, and this time it's yours to claim. Pay close attention, my dear child. The air around you is changing once more. The truth you've been feeling isn't a dream, it's a divine recall of everything that was buried. Something enormous is waiting for you. Stay until the very end because what's coming next isn't just revelation, it's restoration. Someone thought they could remove your connection to that house, but the spiritual signature they attempted to conceal is resonating louder than ever. The property you once saw in a vision, the odd pull you experienced as you passed that old road, it wasn't a coincidence, it was destiny whispering, return. Your energy has triggered an irreversible sequence. Every time you get a chill or have a sudden thought about a particular location, it's the home's energy calling you back. Someone from above is opening doors for you. Not only in the material world, but also in the spiritual one. Don't miss it because, in the coming days, you will receive an unexpected message, perhaps a letter, a call, or a mention from someone, confirming that the hidden truth has started to come to light. The person who left that house for you wasn't your typical person. They wrote your name into something sacred, concealed between their final decisions and unspoken desires, and they knew your heart before you even knew your purpose. According to Archangel Michael, this connection cannot be destroyed by time or by those who attempt to change fate. Stay here until the very end because what's being prepared behind the scenes is not random, it's a divine appointment being signed by unseen hands. You may have noticed certain numbers repeating lately, such as 11122 or perhaps 717. These are confirmations from heaven, signals that the lost truth is approaching you. What was sealed for you cannot be stolen. It's not just inheritance, it's identity. Something huge is waiting for you. The walls of that old house are alive with memory. If you close your eyes, you may even see flashes, a window, a tree, and a door that is slightly open. Something enormous is waiting for you. You may feel emotional, even anxious, right now. That's the frequency of truth matching with your energy. The energy associated with that house has been waiting for your arrival. Every piece of furniture and every picture that once stood inside carries an invisible signature of your soul. Something enormous is waiting for you. Don't miss this moment. That's your spirit remembering what your mind forgot. It's true that energy never dies. Heaven is syncing your timeline, changing everything to bring you face to face with what is rightfully yours. There is one person in your family who knows more than they have told you. They have been silent out of guilt rather than malice. Their silence has been heavy, but it will soon break. Something enormous is waiting for you. This secret has been kept hidden for a reason, my love. If you had known about it earlier, you might have turned away from it unprepared, but now you are prepared, strong, conscious, and spiritually awakened enough to deal with the truth. An old photo, a document, or even a voicemail will resurface at some point. You will not need to chase this truth, says Archangel Michael. When that happens, stop and listen because the truth will speak in symbols. It will locate you. Aligning individuals and circumstances to advance this insight, the divine hand is already in motion. There is something enormous in store for you. This is the point of the story where everything starts to make sense, so stay until the very end. There is something enormous in store for you. The odd aura surrounding your dreams is real. The doorway to your destiny is being prepared for you. There is more to the house than just walls. Blessings were stored in this time capsule until the proper person, you, came back. You can soon find yourself pulled to a particular place without understanding why. Proceed. Never doubt the pull. Your ancestors are directing your steps. There is something enormous in store for you. You will experience a familiar warmth, like to a spiritual welcome home, as soon as you approach that energy once more. Your link is contained in a letter that has been meticulously handwritten. When you eventually discover the truth, your emotions may run high. It was never mailed, never destroyed, just preserved until heaven said, "Now something huge is waiting for you." Disbelief, shock, and tears. Allow them to arrive. Through you, generations' weight is being released. You have been selected to serve as the link between the unknown and the known. Your soul is already familiar with that location, therefore your heart will sense the energy before your eyes do. There are memories of your laughing from a previous life in every blade of grass. There is something enormous in store for you. Avoid scrolling. The next section is sacrosanct. Someone you used to trust, perhaps even sharing your house, will abruptly reveal their secret. Avoid confronting them just yet. Take note. Instead of fighting, heaven wants you to see. There is something enormous in store for you. Your life won't be the same once the whole truth is out, my little child. What was postponed will happen more quickly. What was lost will come back in twofold measure, and what was concealed will shine. There is more to the bequest than just material wealth. It brings closure, love, and tranquility back. You will at last comprehend why certain aspects of your life had to fall apart in order for this to emerge. That house, that connection, that epiphany, all of it is programmed into your timeline. Nothing can stop it now. Something huge is waiting for you. Stay here. Don't move, urges Archangel Michael. You are entering a season where hidden blessings will chase you. Your soul is releasing the locks from that secret when you feel a sudden urge to write, cry, or speak aloud in the next sunrise or moonlight. Don't fight it, instead, flow with it. You are unlocking a generational code that has been kept silent for too long. The universe is about to prove that divine timing is real. Something enormous is waiting for you. My dear child, the air around you feels different now, doesn't it? That's not imagination. You are not just getting a house, you are reclaiming a story. The world may call it coincidence, but heaven calls it completion. Something enormous is waiting for you. Stay until the very end because this message will soon materialize physically, and everything around you will change for the better. That's alignment. The energy associated with that hidden home has fully awakened and is now reaching for you through time, space, and memory. Something enormous is waiting for you. Don't scroll or turn away. You are on the brink of a divine discovery that has been longing to be revealed for generations. The truth is approaching you like a wave. And when it comes, it will wash away all the lies that attempted to conceal your identity. The people who used to whisper behind closed doors will soon stop talking. Not out of fear, but because light makes no room for secrets. The documents, papers, and details they attempted to conceal will no longer be able to remain hidden. Heaven has decided that it's time for you to know that something enormous is waiting for you. Stay till the very end. The last piece of the puzzle will be connected by a stranger's message, a random address, or even a dream about a house. When it does, you'll feel like you're finally returning home after years of roaming and that something enormous is waiting for you. You've always carried this energy unwittingly. Someone once wrote your destiny into a sealed folder, labeling it under a different name to protect you from avaricious hands. The feeling of déjà vu, the echo in your heart when you see old architecture, the the strange emotion when you pass by a street you've never visited. All of these have been fragments of your inheritance calling out. They thought that when the time was right, the truth would come to light with ease. Now that the time has come, Archangel Michael's words, "No one can keep what heaven has assigned to you," are coming to pass. The walls that concealed your blessings are disintegrating completely, silently, and beautifully. There is someone who knows about this secret, someone who once looked you in the eye but remained silent. Not out of betrayal, but out of fear. Stay until the very end, because when this revelation touches your life, your entire story will shift from confusion to clarity. Fear of what would happen if the truth was revealed, but even they can no longer contain it, their conscience has started to shake. Before long, you will receive an unexpected apology, a lengthy message, or an emotional confession. At first, it won't seem related, but pay close attention. There will be a clue hidden between their words that will take you straight to the house that holds your destiny. Don't skip it. Every second that goes by brings the truth closer to your reality. When that moment comes, when the name, the deed, or the letter appears, you will experience a profound sense of serenity that will put an end to all of your doubts. Something enormous is waiting for you.